Our last several examples in this section deal with simple interest, where we have the simple interest formula, I is equal to P times R times T, which is short for interest is equal to principal times rate times time. So time is the length of the investment, rate is the interest rate that investment accrues, principal is how much we initially put into the investment, and interest is the amount of money that we get out of that on top of the principal that we would receive back. So how much interest is earned on that account based off the investment over some period of time. So in example 7, we're told that Noah deposited $2,738 in an account that earns simple interest at an interest rate of 11%. We want to determine how much interest was earned in 14 years. What we're told in this case is the principal, how much he deposited. We're given the rate, which we would convert to the decimal 0.11. And now in part A, we're given a time of t equals 14 years. Meaning the missing piece is the interest. So I is going to be equal to 2,738 times the rate of 0.11 times a time of 14 years. Again, a calculator could evaluate this for us, but we'll keep using Symbolab just to get more familiar with this tool. So we'll take 2,738 times 0.11 times 14 to get $4,216.52. That's how much interest was earned through this investment. But then in part B, we want to find the total value of Noah's investment after 14 years. The total is going to be equal to the principal, however much we originally invested, plus any interest that we accrued as a result of that investment. So in this case, that would be that principal of 2,738 plus the interest of $4,216.52 would add together to give us a total of $6,954.52. So that's the total value of the investment, including the amount that we put in upfront, or that Noah put in upfront and deposited initially into that investment. In example 8, Faith deposited $1,175 in an account that earned simple interest. After 17 years, she had accrued $998.75 in interest. We want to find the rate of simple interest on this account. So in this case, what we know is how much she accrued in interest. So that will be $998.75. Set equal to the principal that she invested, $1,175, and we know the time, T, but what's missing is the interest rate, R. So what we want to do is plug this equation into Symbolab and ask it to solve for R. So we'll start off with that solve command. We want to solve 998.75 is equal to 1,175 times R times 17. And we get a result of 0.05. Or 5% interest once we shift that decimal place 2 spaces to the right. Now that we know the simple interest rate, we could calculate well, actually, we don't need that. But in part B, we want to find the total value of Faith's investment. We're actually given both of those pieces of information in the original problem. The total is going to be equal to the principal invested, the $1,175, plus the amount that was accrued in interest, $998.75, and adding those together gives us the total value of the investment after 17 years is $2,173.75. So part B here was the same as example 7. Part B, we just were given both of those pieces of information up front. It wasn't one of the pieces of information that we solved for.